everyone, and welcome back to Arctic RC. Last fall I made a video of this Zephyr V-70 and I told in the video my own opinion about the plane. I was a bit harsh and I sort of got my balls ripped off after that with a lot of nasty comments on this video. But then again, I never said the plane wasn't good to fly, because it's a funny plane to fly. It's an EDF Glider on speed, I think. There are some modifications that I want to do. I want to change the EDF fan with a 9-blade fan to have another sound and a bit more push in it. Perhaps even put in a bigger EDF motor and fan, but not yet. So what I was talking about, what I thought was crap about this plane, it was the inside of the plane. Of course, when I got this, everybody has been talking about it, telling me, well, this is a great plane, you need to do a review of this one. Since I don't have a sponsor, so I bought the plane with my own money, of course, and I did sort of a review with my personal opinion. So the plane is great to fly, it's funny to fly, it has an insane sound, but then again there are these issues that perhaps I can show you on the video instead of saying that it's crap. Okay, so to all you guys that has been watching my other video of the Zephyr, I'm sorry that I used such hard words, but anyway, let's check it out and see what I mean. This is the only compartment in the plane. I'm going to show you with a close picture later, a closer filming. My English is starting to fail. Okay. I usually fly with the T-Power from throttlestore.com. These batteries has never failed me. I think they are great. I use 6-cell, 5-cell, 4-cell, 3-cell, 2-cell and so on, and I have never had any problems with them. They aren't that expensive and you can get them at throttlestore.com. A little sneak commercial here now. Anyway, if I'm using this battery, I can easily fit it in front if I force it inside like this. Now we have the battery, okay? This is a 2200 mAh 4-cell 30C battery, and here is the ESC, which comes with the plane when you order the PMP version, and there is hardly no room to place it. I can force it inside here and just let it lay on top of the battery, of course, and so on. But I sort of like to have everything in place. I don't want to have anything slamming around inside this compartment. So, okay, this is the ESC. And then I use Spectrum receivers, nothing else, because I'm a Spectrum freak. I usually use the AR 8000 receivers, but on smaller plane I use the 6210 X receiver, but I use them with satellites, always with satellites. That gives me a bit more safety. I haven't had a glitch yet on my radio. So anyway, to fit this one with a satellite inside here, the satellite I can easily fit, but everybody's saying that you need to put your receiver about 7 centimeters away from the ESC. In this case it's impossible, but I can install the receiver in front of the nose. I can of course modify everything, but this is the stock plane, okay? So I will put I'm going to remove the battery set. I can put this receiver with all the wires in the front of the nose of the plane, but still it won't go all the way in. So if I'm going to use the larger one, it's no room for it anyway. So I can push everything down here and it will be okay. But then again, people are talking about the Turnigy batteries, which I also told I think was crap. We have some of them, we have tried them out. This is a 4-cell 3300 milliamp battery, 35 to 70 C discharge. As you can see, there are a bit different sizes, of course. If I want to use this battery, I really have to force it inside the Zephyr. But I will do it so you can see. Now it's all the way into the, let's call it the torpedo wall, the wall inside the plane. And I have the ESC. I haven't installed the receiver yet. And I can sort of crunch everything and put the ESC and lay it next to the battery. And okay, I can connect the power to the ESC, the battery to the ESC, and put this one on top. It's okay, it's still room. But then again, I have to use my receiver and put it inside the canopy like this. But still, it's way too close to the ESC. So flying it like this, I have to make sure that there's no noise from the ESC disturbing my receiver. Until today, there haven't been any noise, so I guess these receivers or this ESC is quite good. But it's a chance you have to take. And of course, this plane costs money too, so if you have any interference, the plane will crash and you lose money. Of course, you're gonna do it eventually. So I didn't mean to be that harsh about the plane, but it's too bad because it flies great when you have it in the air and everything is fitted and placed okay, but there are no room. And you guys are talking about different batteries, different battery size and so on. I know there are different sizes. I'm using the T-Power, okay? This battery is smaller, but if I use the 3200 milliamp battery from T-Power, it's almost the same size as this 3300 milliamp battery. So I'm sort of in this same position as I started with. When it said everything can be done differently, I can choose to have the ESC on the outside of the plane. That doesn't matter, okay? Because if you have it on the outside of the plane, it will have good cooling and so on. And I can have a satellite on the plane, on the receiver. I can put that outside the plane. There's a lot of things that I can do, but for me it's important that no wire shows when I'm flying. I want it to be as nice as possible when people come around and see me flying this, and when I'm landing it, I don't want wires to be taped on or glued on all over the plane. So I'm sorry that you guys got so pissed about my first review, but the Zephyr is a great plane to fly, but the space inside is bad, if I can use that word. And I will still fly it, and hopefully I won't have any interference with the ESC. But of course, if you have the Zephyr or you have tried it and you have a solution for how to mount things, be sure to write it down on the comment section of this video and I will be glad to try it out. Right now I have to do it my way. And of course, we are going to fly it. So, thank you for watching Arctic RC. Bye.